So like, what are the skills gaps that you see currently in the go-to-market space? I mean, you mentioned a little bit about the technical
Mhm.
aspects of work and understanding the product. What else, guys, you see?
Being a strategic thinker. I always go back to in this phrase that's in my head because that was kind of what we always talked about at Sequoia was, how do you see around the corner, right? How do we see
Mhm.
what's kind of ahead of us? And so I think those that can kind of think strategically, leverage AI, right, to work more efficiently and, using certain tools to help you kind of get ahead, I think is really what's going to be beneficial. So I think once again, those that don't think about things technically, like I talk about former colleagues of mine that don't want to invest in AI in any way, you're just going to get left behind. I mean, that's just the long and short of it. When we talked about technical literacy, just being adaptable, I guess ultimately is what it comes down to, right? Is can you adapt to what's going on? Change is happening. How do I adapt to that change versus just kind of sitting back and waiting on it?
Yeah, I think Jamal touched on some points that I would certainly second. I think I was thinking intellectual curiosity and research oriented people who know their product inside and out. They're willing to take the time to understand the trends in the industry and frankly, like some of the limitations of their own product. Not everything out there is going to be perfect, but trying to figure out the best way to frame it in a way where if it's the right solution, obviously you want to encourage whoever you're selling to take it on. But the function's changed enough where we've talked about it earlier. I definitely think it's more of a partnership than necessarily the slick talking used car salesman, if that makes sense. Like you're really trying to not just sell a solution, but hopefully sell a solution that they're going to continue to use and pay that subscription fee on.